when we see this canvas, there's a black dot, right? And where do you notice first that black dot? Because as human, that's the thing that we first focus on, the mistakes, the insecurities, the failure. I remember it was 2008, in the month of January. This girl, a 15-year-old girl, very happy, known to be the happy go lucky girl, was all set to get her admit card. As you all know, we are giving admit cards right now, and she was already excited. But the person whom she trusted failed her. Not because of the grades, not because of her performance, but because she did not take private math tuitions from her. In seconds, her world collapsed. She saw her parents crying for that first time. And that's the story of me. I failed. I felt I failed. But that black dot was that time when I showed resilience. I studied day and night. I did everything that I could do, and I passed my exam. I did not stop there. I proved her wrong. But I realized that black dot made me stand by my principles when everything else was stacked against me. Okay, now let's little fast forward the years. Now I'm staring at a bigger canvas. It was that opportunity where I was offered a scholarship to study Masters in Clinical and Health Psychology in the United Kingdom. Of course, wonderful opportunities, friends, everything, probably parents, that dream has come true. But that canvas came with its own black dots. I got a scholarship. It only covered the tuition fees. I had to fend for myself, everything else, accommodation, living expenses. At this point of time, I worked 3 jobs. I was the head chef at McDonald's. Don't ask me the recipe because I'm not going to tell you. I was also the teacher for autistic kids in some days, and I was also the exam invigilator for the undergraduate students. Let me tell you, I hardly used to sleep, probably 1 hour. There have been times when I was standing on the McDonald's aisle preparing a burger and dozing off because I was so exhausted. But you know what kept me going? Amidst all those black dots, what kept me going was my passion, my want to travel. Every paycheck, each and every paycheck, did not matter whether small, whether big. It made me realize that I am not earning to survive. I am earning to explore. And then I found myself in these 3 beautiful places, taking stroll, enjoying the historic charm of Edinburgh, just chilling and taking a photo under the Eiffel Tower, which was my childhood dream, and also just exploring the vibrant energy of Barcelona. Few years back, I was taking a therapy session, and there was this girl, a young girl, and it reminded me of myself when I was 15. You know what happened to her? She had those deep scratches, marks, scars on her hand. I realized sometimes the warriors are not those people who scream out loud for help. Sometimes those are the warriors who keep silent. And while I was healing her, I realized that I was not only guiding her, she was guiding me. She was guiding me and helped me to reflect back on those unspoken wounds, of those struggles, of those tears which I never shared with anyone. What I want you to say to you all is, don't let it dull your sparkle. Don't let it dim you. You're beautiful. You're awesome. You're amazing. That black dot will just make that canvas more depth, more rich, and more meaningful. When I am reflecting back now, even that I'm standing here and saying all these things, I am holding back my tears because these were the things that really impacted me hard enough to make myself feel that that teacher, those odd hours of work, going out from hostel at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, coming back at 4 o'clock in the morning, that made me who I am today. That made me the person whom I'm standing here today, far away from home. My parents are there, everything. Those black dots made a meaning to me in my life to make who I am today. And here, I just want to tell you, if you are having or encountering those black dots today, don't curse it. Don't let it stop you from being that passionate individual. Remember that black dot is making your entire white canvas breathtakingly beautiful because it's not the painting, but it's each and every dot that making your life breathtakingly beautiful. And you should be proud of you who you are because it's just not the canvas who is telling the story, but also those black dots which is making your story more powerful, more enthusiastic, and the way you are supposed to be. So, as I always say to all my students, live life to the fullest, embrace those black dots, and be the person whom you want to be. Just stay as you are. Thank you.